Hey Tornado fans, it's Monday, February the 5th, 2018. Welcome to beautiful Isanti, Minnesota, where our Anoka Peewee B1 Tornado are going to take on the Cambridge Isanti Blue Jackets. It's the third last game of the season for our Tornadoes. A little bit of drama tonight. Unfortunately, our regular goalie, Finn's unable to play. So down there in net, we see Cullen, Finn's neighbor and good friend out there. He said he would don the pads. So heroically taking over in goaltender. He's just getting warmed up by the crew here. Our Tornadoes now sitting at 14-2-1 on the season. Great season so far for our Tornadoes. Hoping to extend that dominance into the postseason. 3 games left. One tonight here in Isanti. Tomorrow night we go to Rogers to face those guys at their home ice, and then on Friday we get to face Andover Gold to finish out the season. Looking at our roster tonight, you see the captains from the Blue Jackets skate over, shake hands with the coaches here. Pucks have come in. Our roster for tonight for our beloved Tornadoes: number 3, Andrew; number 4, Tate; number 7, Aiden; number 10, Austin; 15, Josh; 40, Logan; 65, Mason; 66, Ryan; 88, Tiki; 94, Ty; and between the pipes, number 9 is Cullen. And Finn's watching out from up here in the stands, looking mighty green. Anoka players skating off the bench. If you look at the back of the sweaters right by that stop sign over at Mason, you'll see he's wearing one of my buffs, and then Aiden is wearing the other one of my buffs. They wanted to borrow them start of the game. A little bit of a gesture of solidarity to Finzi, I believe. Off back into the corner. Just about called them Columbus. The Blue Jackets dump the puck in. Mason dumps it up to Andrew along the boards. Got broken up. Austin flies through center. Couple of moves, he gets broken up. And the Blue Jackets fight back. Austin gains the line. He goes flying in. Ty with a shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Happens to be a left-handed goalie. Whistle is offside. What? And Finzi was pointing out to me that it is a left-handed goalie. There was Cullen just giving us a little head shake up here in the stands. He's looking mighty good in that stance. Number 77 for the Blue Jackets. Comes over the line. He gets broken up. It's the deepest they've come into Anoka territory so far. Tiki tries to clear that one out. Josh passes up to Tate. Tate in the neutral zone. He holds on to it. Puck comes back out. Here's Ryan up along the boards. He's trying to get that one out. Tate diving play to get that up to Ryan. Ryan dumps that one in. Anoka changing a skater. Ty comes out. Logan passes off to Ty. Ty goes through the whole bunch of Blue Jacket players who are just changing out. Aiden up along the boards. They get by him. They center it. Josh stops that one. Trying to protect that goalie. Aiden with a little bit of a bump. He comes up with a puck. Up to Andrew, and he heads off. No, he stays right there. Andrew shoots. Shot right on. Goalie saves it. And a cry of glee goes up from the stands. Probably from the probably from the Isanti players.
The other one.
Well, Ryan wins the face-off. Dumps the other player. It's an unorthodox way to win the face-off. Mason off up to Tate. That goes off his skates and into the corner. Still waiting for our color commentator, Kevin, to make it onto the scene. Anoka with 2 or 3 shots so far. And the D of Anoka has managed to keep that. Well, we believe we're back. And apologies for the technical difficulty. Not very good data quality here, unfortunately, tonight, but got our 3 viewers back. Score still 0-0. Cullen still hasn't seen his first shot of the game. Anoka D really, that is Cullen's first shot of the game, and he scoops that up with a glorious glove. First shot of the game, Anoka D stepping it up to keep that puck away from Cullen.
That left skate. Cullen's left skate.
Little bit of a problem with the one of Cullen's straps. We did them up in a hurry before the game. Had to get get Finzi all unhooked and Cullen back in the pads. Refs, our great D10 officiating staff, jumping in to help out as always. Really appreciate those guys and the job they do. Another shot. Cullen with his second shot of the game. He smothers that one. 6:31 remaining in the first period. Scoreless. Anoka Tornadoes and our Cambridge Isanti Blue Jackets. Isanti trying to get that one on Cullen. He stops his 3rd shot of the game. Blue Jackets pouring it on all of a sudden. Trying to draw even in shots. They've got 3 in the last couple minutes. Anoka's got about 5 on the game. Josh takes a puck into the corner. He passed that up for Tate. Gets past Tate. Isanti holds it in. Great pad save by Cullen to kick that one out. Logan dumps that one up. Tate's got it. He brings it in across the line. Back in the corner. Blue Jackets pull it around behind the net. There's Tiki with Ryan. Centers it out. Puck goes into the scrum. Tate got the backhand on that one. Doesn't quite get that one home. There we see a proud temporary goalie dad over there. There's Todd, nervously watching his son, accompanied by Paul. And there's the goalie mom over there as well. Puck back in the corner. Aiden looks. Andrew covers it behind the net. Jackets bring that one out. They come out. Oh, Josh isn't having any of that. He blows it off the side of the other side of the rink. Logan dumps it out. Up for Aiden. Aiden up for Andrew. That one's going to be called back on the icing. 5:17 remaining in the first period. Scoreless tie.
Anoka, take charge, let's go!
Face off right down below us. Ryan wins that one. And he chooses to skate that one back behind the net. Passes it around to Tiki. She's got that one. Fights up along the board. There's a penalty. We got a hooking called on, not sure who's going, number 76 going to the box for that one. 2 minutes for hooking. 5:08 remaining in the first period. And Anoka goes on the power play. Same line, Ryan out, take face off. He wins that one. Over to Tiki, Tiki to Tate. That one goes all the way in. Goalie turns that one aside. Tiki back behind the net. Jackets tried to dump that one. Austin lobs one in. He was looking full of a time here. There's no LTE and the Wi-Fi is hit and miss. So we're just kind of. I just had a pretty good stretch of hockey there. I think we're back live here again. Just joined by Kevin.
Hey, gang.
And the big news here, Kevin, tonight, who just walked in the door, there's Colin. Oh, big shot by Ty. Josh fires that one. That goes off an angle. That must have hurt. Andrew's got it. Passes up to Josh. Josh ready to unleash the howitzer, but that one gets away from him. Big news here, and if you look down at who our goaltender is there, he looks a little unfamiliar, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
That would be Mr. Cullen. Stepped in for Finns, who's right down here, is kind of green. Yeah, he was not ready to play tonight, unfortunately. Hopefully he'll be ready to go. Got a tough game tonight.
Feel better, buddy.
Aiden with the high shot that goes just wide. I think the goalie got a piece of that one. He was looking for that top shelf.
So how's the game been looking so far?
Pretty even. They got 0 shots on Cullen to start the game. That's about shot number 5 that Cullen's seen. Isanti goalie's seen probably between half a dozen and 10 shots.
Okay.
Jackets trying to center that one. Coach Bob gave a pretty inspiring speech in the locker room before the game about the D stepping up and keeping those shots away from Cullen, but Cullen's really risen to the occasion.
Was that something he played in Peewees before, or Mites, or?
I think he did that in Mites. I don't. He played a game for us last year, I think.
Wow, what a
or
game!
Part of the game. Oh, he is, and I know he practiced a couple times, so I got to work with him as last year on positioning and movement. So he's looked really good, and then it kind of comes down to reflexes too. You know, you can still have a really unorthodox style and, make people like Justin Johnson cringe. But, as long as you're getting in front of that puck, and the basics are track the puck, and there he gets another shot, covers that one up. Shots haven't been quality shots, however, but track the puck, move with the puck. And then if you're playing that angle and keeping yourself between the shooter and the net, hey, you're going to be successful a lot of time. Ripper of a shot. Oh, that caught a piece of Cullen. He gets credit for that save too. Perfect record so far. 2 minutes left in this first period. Aiden. Oh, looks like Aiden took the buff off. Aiden started the game with my beloved Canadian maple leaf bamboo buff. Thanks to Auntie Karen, Uncle Les, Emily, and Eric watching up there in Saskatchewan.
Hello.
puck gets through everybody all the way down. That's going to be called on the icing.
Yeah, I'm just noticing the fanciness of the Isanti goalie. That's quite the giddy up he's got.
Oh yeah, he's. I'll have to get a look at his.
It's very Terminator.
Oh, he does. Very, very ominous looking indeed. We're back up to 3 viewers. We have had quite a few little technical interruptions, but we're getting a lot of the game here anyway. Can't vouch for the quality of the game, but they've got the audio at least, I guess. Mason fires that one up to Tate. Tate circles around. He goes in. He's got open ice. He shoots. Oh, that goes off that Terminator mask and into the netting at the far end of the rink.
It's a good opportunity. It's another quality opportunity here in the early going.
Well, that's what we need. First frame almost up. 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining in the period. Ryan wins that back to Mason. Mason gets one off. Goes wide of the net.
Any idea on the record for the Cambridge Isanti group?
Oh, not offhand. It is kind of low down. Oh, and the nice little rebound comes out. Tiki with the opportunity on that. Shoots at one. Goalie gets a piece of it. He looks a little shaken up on the play.
They're taking a stick where there was no coverage.
Oh, I think he earned that one. Still down. Oh, he's getting up. So let's
took a standing 8 count, Chris.
He took a standing 8 count. Logan, dry fires on that one. Jackets recover. They come bursting into the zone. Logan stayed on him. Puck goes wide of the net. Jackets using the point. Shot goes up. That one way wide of the net. Aiden gets that one out of the corner. Passes that one up to for Ty. A little bit of a bump on Andrew. No, that was Aiden that went down there. Aiden skates it.
He got it out and didn't know it, so
he was successful, but wasn't quite aware of that. Ty doesn't get called. A couple trips there, and Andrew gets called for either Ty's or Aiden's transgression. Andrew says, "Wasn't me."
I thought for sure. Well, I guess they could have had their pick.
They could have had their pick
there.
Ty player stepped on Ty's stick, and then another player. Well, I didn't quite catch that one out of the corner of my eye, but a player went down, and Aiden's stick was on the ice. So
well, thank goodness he's smart enough to just let the stick go. A lot of those times, those kids want to hold on to their stick, and it's nothing good's going to come of that.
No. Ryan clears that one out of the zone, almost beats his man, and the buzzer goes. And Ty served 8 seconds that penalty in the first period. Served the other minute and 52 in the second period. High fives for Cullen. Did a nice job.
Well, he doesn't look like somebody who's been waiting 5-6 years for another opportunity at goalie.
Exactly.
He's doing pretty darn good out there.
I think he did a little bit of that at Mites. So yeah, Anoka looked really good the first half of the game, first 6 minutes or so, and a lot of shots. No shots allowed on Cullen until deep into the first period.
Just a slight bit of confusion with the clock here. I don't think you usually start off at 14:52.
Oh, I think they'll get that rectified pretty quickly. We've got pull that out. There we go. 12 minutes, and we've got player 24 that technically doesn't exist. That would be player 94. Maybe they didn't have a 9. Maybe they used up all their 9s. 144 left in the penalty. I thought it was 152. Well, they can let him out a few minutes late. I'm not a big fan. I don't like running the score clock. I know Kevin's an expert at it.
I've had a couple opportunities, but it's once you get
the next time,
it's definitely a feel thing. You gotta be comfortable and know where things are at, because if you forget and then everybody's howling at you, it gets to get a little frantic.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, most of the scoreboards around the league are made by Daytech. That's not a plug. but, and so they're all pretty common. Like that stop penalty timers button is really key when you're
Yes.
having those 2-minute intermissions.
It seems like whenever there's a penalty during an intermission, it always finds the new clock worker. It's never an experience.
That's a pain. Ryan wins the face-off. He gets all the way through the goalie. Oh, it gets away from him. He's still hanging on to it. Fires it up to the point. Tate keeps it in. And now Austin gets a bang at it, but Jackets grab that one and they go flying off into the Anoka zone. Number 77. Trying to make something of this power play. Oh, and the puck goes off to Tate off a deflection. Tate drives it deep into the zone. Ryan comes up with it. That's going to be offside.
Just a whisker.
Ryan was thought he had some open ice there and was a little disgusted that things didn't go his way. Face off out to the Blue Jacket side of the neutral zone. Logan, oh, nice little dipsy doodle move. Tries to move that one out. Gets the puck eventually from his friend number 2. 21 with a shot. Oh, Cullen got the first one, dropped it down in front of the net. Logan was on top of it, but somehow the Jacket player managed to pop that one home. 1-0 Jackets.
Yeah, it looks like he made the initial stop, and especially with a new goalie in there, you can't expect him to make 2-3 follow-up saves like that. What are you going to do? Power play, goal, rinse it away, and get on the offense.
Rinse and repeat, you bet. Yeah, kind of a bummer, but I always tell goalies that the first one is their responsibility, and you count on your Ds to pick up the second one. Aiden goes skating up, trying to get some revenge.
Nice little stick handling there.
Oh, great stick handling. First Andrew, then Aiden, and then Ty tries to repeat that. Ty comes up with the, doesn't quite get that. He gloved it down.
I can't remember the...
Logan holding the line.
The name of the practice that they do, is it... I can't remember. It's with the young lady who teaches them. It's not... You know what I'm talking about.
Read and react. Yeah.
You can see the read and react drills are paying off here for the Tornadoes.
Oh, yeah, that's doing a nice job. Oh! Skate save by Colin. You don't see too many of those anymore. He just got his little toenail on that one. Jackets with an opportunity. Logan breaks that up. Seeing a lot of Logan this game. I guess with the D is a little bit thinner with Cullen actually playing in net. So we're going to see a whole lot more Logan and Josh and Mason and Austin out there. Battle for it in the just above the hash marks. Ty with a nice move to beat his man. That goes all the way down. Icing waved off. Tate tries to get a hold of that one. Mason. Puck went out. And that's offside.
It's an excellent time for a wet the whistle.
This would be a network break, I guess.
Yeah.
Jumping on the puck and smothering that one. Andrew trying to clear that one out. He gets a hold of it. Gets that one up to Ty. Ty flying across the line. He takes a shot. Big juicy rebound. Aiden wasn't quite there. Andrew back up to Mason. Mason keeps that one in. gets it to Ty. Ty tries to center that one, doesn't quite get it by the Jacket player. Jacket player plays it off the board. Mason goes down. Puck goes all the way back in. There's a black object that the ref just picked up behind the net. Ty with a backhand clears that one out. Puck's back in. Josh behind the net. Pardon me, Austin behind the net. Big lobber in from the point. That one goes wide. Mason battles for it. Some rough stuff there. And Ty comes flying up again. Another charge. Andrew beats his man. He's all alone. He shoots. Oh! Goes. Just catches the top of the blocker up into the netting.
Top of the house by the roof on that one.
That was nice. He was in all alone, all by himself. Had Ty running interference up on his flank. And managed to get the shot away, going top shelf on that one, but the Isanti goalie got that left-handed block. Logan passes that one across the line. Jackets recover.
Oh.
Tate gets it.
Wow.
Swipes at the puck. Refs don't call that because he was playing the puck as opposed to the man. Josh with a blocked shot. He feeds it up to Tiki. She's all alone. She just about beats her guy there in the neutral zone. She's got it.
Her and Ryan really giving Sandy player the business, but they break out with it.
Yep.
Oh.
Puck up. Blow the whistle, guys. Come on. And normally, as a goalie dad, I get a little sensitive when they don't blow the whistle. Cullen's response is measured.
Yes. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
I think he was looking for a little charity on the part of the refs.
You know, Chris, I got to imagine the most difficult thing. The stick should be all right, the blocker punch, but that glove, if it's not, you're not used to having it, and it's not yours originally, just getting used to the feeling of catching that puck, that's got to be a real weird, this is a heck of a place to have to regain that feeling.
Oh, and a heck of a team to have to regain it against. Andrew muscles his way through.
Oh.
And that's a lot bigger glove than he's played with before. Finn's just went to a bigger glove this year. Bumping up along the board, number 76. He gets in. He's taken off the puck by Aiden. Mason grabs the puck. They tried to uphand him in the zone, but he gets that up to Andrew. Andrew with a back pass up to Aiden. Aiden gains his own. Andrew centers it. Oh, just about gets that off to Ty. Not quite enough mustard on that one. Austin feeds it to Ty. Jackets force that one around the boards. They try to move that one out. Aiden stops that one, but he centers it up to Andrew. Goes to the...
nice looking play, though.
Nice looking play. Yeah, the Jackets goalie definitely earning his keep here tonight, padding up his stats. He stopped over 10 of them now anyway.
That Terminator gear.
It's got to be that Terminator gear. It is pretty sweet looking stuff.
Oh,
Tiki with the centering pass. Tage is right there, but goalie hangs on. Ryan is calling for it. Good communication down there by Anoka. We hear him, hear a lot of them. Ryan's a good communicator. Josh with a big slapper unloads that one. That goes off a stick. Josh with another one. That goes all the way through.
Just a bit outside.
Went off an Isanti stick.
And we're going to get one
and
here, Chris.
Isanti is going to go on the... have to kill a penalty here. They touch up. Cullen was racing off, unfortunately, in the second period. I hate that long change of the coach.
Yes.
It's a long way from the from all the way over there to the Anoka bench. Anoka goes on the power play.
I'm not sure what the call was there. What's this one?
Holding.
Makes sense. I guess if you hold your arm, holding would be the natural.
Not immediately. It could be clutching, or it could be
Impeding?
It could be
Restraining.
Yes.
Oh! Loose puck out front!
Or being obstreperous, too. Loose puck out front. Exciting scrum in front of the net. Andrews right there. He was digging away at that one. He gets pushed off by an Isanti player.
You know, Chris, that's actually, we've been not joking, but complimenting his goalie pads, but that's where it comes in helpful with the black pads. You're not sure exactly where the heck the puck goes when he's down on the ground. It's, you know, they're kind of guessing as opposed to the white pads.
That's absolutely true. I lost that one myself. Mason with a shot. That goes, that's blocked by a Jacket player. He tries to clear it, and one of his players blocked his shot. Josh dumps it in.
Got a player out front.
Aiden's out front. Mason with a big slapper. Andrew tries to scoop that one in. Goalie's lost his stick. Feeding frenzy out here. Austin launches one in. Big save by the Jackets goalie.
Standing on his head out here today.
Totally standing on his head. We're seeing a great performance. Just a duck shoot by Anoka, but
they did everything on that offensive flurry but score, Chris.
They did. 1:02 left in the power play. 4:20 left in the second frame. Tate with a no-look pass back to Logan. That one comes back out. Logan gets another shot at it. Blocked by Isanti. Josh tries to dump that one in, and that goes offside.
I think that might have been his best option there, because otherwise it was possibly getting picked and heading the other way. Josh taking a quick break, sitting on his butt, just back up. It's good to see.
Oh yeah, he earned that rest. Yeah. that was his to take.
He's too big for anybody out there to tell him he can't.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, this Jackets team, not a whole lot of size on that. I don't see anybody that's quite as big as Josh out there. He's about the biggest guy on the ice. Usually a lot of these players, they'll have one or two that are at the high end of the bell curve for height. Josh, that head of steam goes flying through. Tiki leading up. Oh, Ryan with it. He takes a final poke at it right at the whistle, and Jacket taking umbrage at that.
Well, goalie getting a talking to about jumping up and shoving. The refs are probably telling him, we'll take care of it.
Well, and you know, as a goalie, Dad, I actually support the goalie in this.
Yeah.
No, they are. It's all about PTFK, as we well know here on Tornado TV.
Well, Chris, you know my family's history with overreacting.
No idea, Kevin.
Mum's the word.
Mum's the word.
Maybe a little over-aggressive play.
That one comes back to the point after Andrew wins a face-off.
Oh, my goodness.
It is an absolute shelling, but this ice... Cambridge, oh, yeah, the ice hockey version of LU. Got a few danglers behind us. Oh, another shot. What are we at for shots here? And nothing's gone in. Jacket goalie doing a nice job. Here comes Josh. He launches another one. That one goes over the net.
Weird bounce on that one.
Oh, Tiki isn't quite there to grab that one. She was back checking already. Josh tries to launch one. That one's Mustard taken off it by number 10. Gets the puck up.
This is the best thing you can ask for a goalie who's relatively new in the net there. Just keep it at the other side of the rink, and that should help cure all your ills in that department.
Well, that is probably actually, we've got the best seat in the house right here. I was trying to pick a spot that would be, I would get the best Wi-Fi reception here. LTE isn't very good in this area, at least not with my carrier.
Well, you're definitely front row for the bombing here.
Oh yeah.
We've not been able yet to penetrate the bunker, if you will.
No, we haven't seen that one find its way into the lair. back for Mason. He tries to hold one in. Number 2 gets it, skates away, gets way offsides. No whistle on the play. Looked like the player was offsides. Heard that coming from one of our dads in the audience. Cullen not happy with that call. 2-0 Jackets.
He's got to be able to shake it off and just keep playing. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, it's only two goals, and we know our comeback kids can do a good job of playing in that third period. And the latter half of the second. 1:48 left in the second, as a matter of fact. Couple of slashes on Austin. He shrugs those off. Woo! He launches one. That goes high. Definitely some frustration on the part of the Anoka parents, but puck back in the corner. And Mason trying to get his hands in that one. Oh, somehow centering pass got tucked behind Cullen, just on the far side of his pad. Very even game up to this point, but Cambridge Isanti with that questionable goal on the
questionable offsides.
Question. And we can go back and review that one in the replay later on. And then that last one that was just really unfortunate. After that positive shelling that we saw in the late in the second period of the Isanti goalie, Ty brings it up to Andrew. He goes flying into the corner. Jackets come storm. They launch one. That goes wide of the net. Little slapper from the point. That one goes off a stick and into the corner. Logan, it's up to Ty. Aiden tries to hold on to that one. He goes deep in the zone. Aiden back behind the play a little bit. Can't quite get that one in over the blue line. Number 14, all by himself, as everybody else on the ice changes except him and Josh. Tries to center that one. Cullen says, no more of this. Let's have a face-off. Jumps on at 13.6 seconds left in the second period. Unlike what the scoreboard says, this is the second period. 3-0 Jackets.
I did like seeing the team there letting Cullen know that he's doing a great job and hang in there, so it was nice to see.
We got a couple extra Jackets players out there on the ice. It's one thing that the refs do at every face-off. They take a nose count, so you don't get a too many men penalty right off the face-off. That only happens on a bad change. So fortunately, those are mercifully rare. The refs occasionally correct the coaches on how many players they have out there. Might try and...
Rule is 5-on-5.
5-on-5, plus goalies. Plus goalies.
Yeah, plus goalies.
All right, and that is the end of the second period. 3-0 Jackets on a couple of goals that we really wish we had back.
Yeah, they had questionable offsides. There's just a couple there that are tough for a seasoned goalie, let alone for somebody who's just stepping up to fill in. I mean, gosh, I don't know what you tell them other than to keep your head up and keep doing your best. That's all you can do.
First goal was a pretty tough one. That was off a rebound. Second goal was on the breakaway. Those are tough. You know, Cullen, he did his job on that one. The third one with that, where he was playing, they got the pass out front, centering pass that they managed to just tuck in on the far side. And you know, Cullen's made some pretty spectacular saves with that toenail. A couple of really noteworthy ones where he got that toe out, kicked on a side that was headed for that bottom left corner. So no, he's earning his keep out there too. He's just overshadowed a little bit by the poor Jackets goalies. Oh yeah, it could be. All right. Well,
Well, honey, only 1 minute left.
all right. We are 42 minutes exactly into the broadcast. Hey, and I think we're back live. I really hope this is working anyway, because we're doing a whole lot of talking.
If not, you missed out on a whole bunch of good stuff.
Yeah. Well, you missed out on the, right now, we had a short network break there while they work on the clock. Like we were saying before, that's, you know, it's always, the challenges come with the rookie timekeeper.
Yes.
And I dread that time. I haven't run the clock in a game in 5 years, so, and that's gonna, my time is coming. I'm sure it is. Probably in playoffs too.
Well, you know, it's the book. Everybody usually I hear will freak out too. I'm like, well, at least with the book, you're the only one that knows what's going on. So if you have to make a correction or you mess up, you can fix it without anybody knowing. That clock, on the other hand, you got a whole gaggle of parents squawking at you.
Oh yeah, it's pretty. And the shot count. Oh, attempted little toe drag there. Doesn't he gets double teamed by Austin and Logan. Puck way up, just gets past Titi. She goes flying, and she's got pretty good wheels. Just about beat number 6 on that.
Feed, my teeth.
Yeah, tries to get that one. That gets deflected back behind net. Mason dumps it in. Ryan's back there. He centers it for Tate. Oh, Tate thought he'd rip that one. It kind of sat there on the ice on him, I think. He got something on it. Out in front of Ryan. Ryan shoots. No mistake. Top shelf where Mama keeps the good stuff.
Like Thin Mint Lane, as we like to call it.
Thin Mint Lane.
You know, that was a great job of Ryan, though, to settle the puck down and actually take a second to look. And he found that wide open over the right shoulder of the goalie. Great play by Bartho.
Oh, and he had all day to make that play, too. He just sat there, cool hand Luke.
Well, that's it. You know what? The longest journey, 1,000-mile journey, begins with the first step, Chris, and that's what
the first goal. Yep. And you're looking for a little more revenge here after Ryan opens the scoring. Oh, a little bit of a bump. Players chooses to take a little bit of a rest. I hope he's maybe a little shaken up on that play. He goes to the bench. Oh, he got his bell rung. He ran right straight into the brick wall known as Josh. And another player runs straight into the brick wall known as Josh. He gets stopped.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it should be advertised that nothing good's going to come from that.
No, Josh is made of matter, as a matter of fact.
Science.
Science, baby. Yeah, we're going to get into some more physical and metaphysical stuff in this broadcast, no doubt. Deep into that. 7 minutes left. Very short third period.
Heck, Chris, with 7:39 on the clock, we could get transcendental if we need to.
Well, you and I can. Oh, and Ty just takes a step over. Ty got himself back on the sides, but Andrew was over.
Saunter into the zone.
Little bit of a move by Tate at the blue line, and he wound up drawing Ty offside. Ty got onside, and then Andrew went offsides.
Hello.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, so good.
But you come with open minds and
I
the
don't know what
instinct
happened to my
that
broadcast,
we
though.
are equal.
Junk. Sorry about that, folks. A little bit of a malfunction here. I don't know what happened there.
Conjunction, junction, what was the malfunction?
I don't know. It out on me. So what happened? The goalie was down. I was busy. Oh! Now we have a 1-goal game. Mason from the point.
While we were caught a stick on the minute or so.
In action. Good to see him scored on too, but to injury, I guess.
Literally.
Yeah. And Ty skating in. He goes bulldozing through, but the Jackets get the handle on that one. They pass it up. Apparently some of the parents thought that was offside, but Jackets.
Some parents feeling it resembles lunch meat.
Yeah. Good luncheon meat. One of my favorites, actually. Oh, and there goes Andrew. What do we got on the play? Was that just an offsides? Andrew got upended on the play. Didn't have a good view of what was going on there.
Looks like there was a rush in that one spot to get back on, and might have been a pileup and unable to get in.
I think it was a little bit of a pileup. 3-2 Jackets. A little under 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Exciting game. There's Mason, who scored the second goal. Dumps that up along the boards. Anoka was finding that a lot of those dumps up the boards were getting stops. They started going right to the glass. Oh no! Lucky.
That's an impossible shot.
Lucky, impossible shot. Caught Cullen just as he was going into that butterfly. What a bummer. 4-2 Jackets. 4-2, and we are running time. No, nothing he could do on that one. His puck got through to him, and
when you're even strength, you can't have a guy behind the net fussing around with the puck and not have anybody paying attention. So,
yeah, tough one.
We got a 3-on-1 here, Chris.
Great 3-on-1 with
Josh. Great job. Good job, Cullen.
And no rebound on that. He held that one in. Refs quick to get their arm up to whistle that one for icing, but that one didn't make it. That was draw weight. That wasn't backward weight. Hey, a little shout out to Duluth's own John Schuster, who is going to be representing Team USA in the Olympics starting this week in South Korea. Very exciting. John Schuster is a friend of Ty's grandpa, which I think is very cool. They curl together at the Duluth Curling Club, the historic Duluth Curling Club.
My father-in-law, a proud member.
Ah, that is awesome. Probably knows John as well.
Good chance.
So we wish John every success. Now, Grandpa Ed's not going to be very happy with us wishing Team USA success, but Team Canada, no doubt.
Oh, we also have, I do not remember his name, but our own Zamboni driver representing.
Oh, yeah, that's right, too.
So shout out to him. I believe it was speed skating, figure skating, and another one. He had quite a full plate out there.
Great honor. Andrew mauled on that play, taken down. Crowd not happy with that. And hopefully they won't retaliate. Andrew looking kind of snowy after getting dumped. Nice little check on that.
Use that aggression positively and get that goal.
That's absolutely it. Andrew gets called off. Cullen called to the bench.
Nice job, Ryan.
Heads up play by Ryan to save the goal.
Unbelievable play. That was awesome.
What an awesome play, as a matter of fact. 6 skaters for Anoka. Trying to even the score. 2 minutes left. Wow, and that's a very Patrick Waugh-esque move by Coach Bob to pull a goalie this late, or this early in the third period. About 2.5 minutes remaining. Patrick Waugh set the standard in that, we're talking about 3.5 minutes. There goes Ryan in, passes up to Ty. That one goes all the way through. Josh unleashes the howitzer. That one goes just wide of the net. Back, Austin centers it. Goalie holds on to that one. Serious. Black hole of pads. Yeah, you're absolutely right about those pads. And I liked what you said during our last network break about how they had to have gotten new pads if he's experiences a shelling like that every game.
imagine the old ones are in tatters.
Puck back in the corner. Well, we'll see if they call a penalty on that one for delay of game.
Is that a usual call at this?
In the NHL, they would call that, but I don't think they would call that in Peewee hockey. Well, let's just do a reface off in the zone. Because the Jackets player was one that dumped that out. Oh, and hey, we got 2 pucks out there.
Whatever you do, we can do better.
Logan's turn to dump that one out. He fires that up and over the glass. And we're running out of pucks here at Isanti at the David Johnson Memorial Arena. Anoka trying to move that one in. Trying to get a dirty goal. Oh, Andrew on a backhand. He shoots that one. That goes wide. How did that one not go in? Another case of bad puck luck. Logan trying to launch that one in. Comes back to Josh. Josh attacks. Passing up to Ty. Good pressure. 41 seconds left. Ty with a shot. Launched for Thin Mint Lane. Jackets goalie just gets his glove on that one.
The beauty of that for the Jackets goalie is he had a clear line of sight on that one the whole way down, but still beautiful move by Ty up front. Great pass from Josh and a solid scoring opportunity there, but the Jackets goalie was having none of it.
Jackets goalie has a fair amount of height to him too. He's pretty on the tall side for goalies at the Peewee level. Not quite like an Eli, but
I don't know
moved
about
up
any
to
that
bantams.
are.
No, Eli's a little bit taller than I am off skates, so you can imagine what he looks like. Anoka trying to get that one back into the slot area. Jackets desperately trying to clear that. They're trying to kill this one off. That's going to come back. They're calling. Oh, it just gained that. Red line, the goal line. Just as Mason touched it, Mason was humping his way down the ice, trying to get his stick on that one, but gets called all the way back.
That's a weird in-between place to be. You don't want to mess up the icing, but you don't want to waste time with only 11 seconds. So
well, and if you're not giving it your all, they're going to wave off the icing too. Andrew up to Aiden. Aiden can't quite get the handle on that one. Game is over.
Hey, he's doing pretty good, Chris. He didn't punch.
Aiden skates away from it. There are a few words after the whistle. 4-2 the final for the Blue Jackets. Anoka goes to 14-3-1 on the season.
You know what I do have to say, though? Cullen, there were some really weird goals and whatnot, but did a hell of a job coming out here. And, you know, just, he actually, you know, he had the positioning, he had that, he just had some tough goals past him. But, man, it was, thank you, Cullen, for stepping up for us and coming in when we definitely needed you, buddy.
Hey, he really did us proud, and you know what? He did Finn's proud. He gave it his all for his buddy and neighbor. Live a few blocks away, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty exciting game. In fact, the first half of the game was very close, 1-0, the midpoint of the game, and the Jackets.
A little bit of an explosion there in that second period.
They got two goals that really gained them the momentum. But the Jackets managed to prevail. Now both teams have made the playoffs because at Peewee's everybody makes the playoffs.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone is a winner. Actually, well, everybody makes the playoffs, but fortunately at Peewee's there's got to be a winner, and there's losers too. So some lessons in life. So let's see. I
don't think, though. I think that we're pretty secure in where we're going to be as far as seating wise. So,
but no, the better we do, certainly, the better our seating. Firmly in possession of second place in our pool.
Yep.
Fourth place or so in overall in the district at Peewee B1.
I think third. I think was Becker Big Lake was our next closest, and we had beaten them. So we'll definitely want to be on the top end of it.
Tough to call without the. I am using my.
Good job, Cullen.
I got some of Cullen's fans filing by here, wishing him well. He did do a very great job. I'm sure he's going to wish he's going to be hoping he's back out on skates and fins is between the pipes again tomorrow night.
Did he wear his own?
He wore his own skates, yeah.
So he took that risk, huh?
We gave him the option at the locker room before the game, but he did decide to wear his own skates. I said, Colin, you wearing, and of course it was a panic because it was a last minute decision. And down in the locker room, and I said, Colin, again, so I don't know if the countdown timer is going. Yeah, the countdown timer is going. Sorry about the Twilight Zone thing here. That's kind of all distorted, but anyway, let's wrap up quick. That was our 2 scoops. That's our a non-sponsor of the game. Hi, Rick, if you're watching. Our 2 scoops post-game show. Goals by Tyler and Mason in the losing effort, 4-2 Jackets over the Anoka Tornadoes. So this feed is protected by Creative Commons 2018.
What does that mean, Chris?
Means that, yeah, you can use this broadcast all you want in your own stuff, but just give us a little shout out. Mention my channel, perhaps, something like that.
Seems simple enough, and that's the least you can do out there. Pony up, say the good word, spread the good word.
Spread the good word. All right, you've been watching my friend Kevin on color, and yours truly, Chris, on play-by-play. You've been watching Tornado TV on YouTube Live.
See you tomorrow at Rogers.
Just one note, I won't be there at Rogers, so we will see you on Friday for the Andover game.
You're a heartbreaker sometimes, Chris.
I know, I am. It's a cross on my spare.
See you on Friday.
Bye for now.